Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kim. I am 28 years old and I'm a stay-at-home mom to my two girls. My channel here revolves around cleaning motivation and motherhood. So if that sounds like your jam, stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button and the bell. It's completely free. It's just gonna let you know every time that I upload a video. I'm so glad you guys are here today. I have yet another awesome cleaning motivation video. In today's video, I had to get things done super fast. This is probably the fastest I've ever cleaned in my entire life. We were leaving out of town, and the thing that aggravates me the most, more than anything else, is leaving and coming back to a messy house. And my house definitely needed cleaning. So I only had about an hour before my husband was going to get home and he was going to be ready to load up the car and get ready to go. So I got to it. The first thing that I'm starting out doing is in the girls' room. This is one of Emma's chores. She has to just tidy up her room every day. So it wasn't too bad in here, but there were still some things that I needed to come in, pick up some hidden trash, in quotations, hidden, right? And then just kind of get some stuff in order in here, wipe some things down, and then I wanted to make sure that I vacuumed in here as well, because honestly, I haven't vacuumed in here in a couple weeks. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start in here, and then we are going to move on to the rest of the house. There are some pretty big disasters in this video. I hope this gives you guys all the motivation that you need to go ahead and get your list done too. So either clean along with me or sit back and grab a snack and a drink and relax and watch me do all the cleaning. All right, y'all, let's get started.
Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah, for my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's in the other.
That was Emma's little recital stuffed animal that she wanted to show you guys. At our old dance studio, they gave the option to purchase a stuffed animal with just their name on the back and the year of the recital and all of that stuff. And we got one every year, but that one was really special to her because the dance studio actually ended up closing after recital. And so she's really happy to have that one. It is going to be her last stuffed animal, at least from Rage. I'm not sure if our new dance studio does any kind of memorabilia type of thing or not. So I guess we'll see about that. But if y'all ever see like a little stuffed animal pop in with some little hands or something like that, chances are Emma just wanted to show y'all whatever it is. Also, if you're wondering why I made her bed so awkwardly, I guess, with the pillows against the wall, that's kind of like her new thing. She gets the itch to switch too, and she likes to have her pillows up against that wall. I let her know that she's probably not going to have enough leg room, but I don't know. She likes it, so she's got to sleep there, not me.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. birds chirping and I hear.
Next stop is going to be the dining room. There was just kind of clutter on this table and always clutter on my floors. So I wanted to get everything put away into its home. I'm going to wipe down the table and chairs really good. And I'm going to actually vacuum last in here. My living room kind of flows into the dining room. And so you'll see in just a little bit, once I get the living room picked up, which is the worst disaster, always the worst disaster, I'm going to go ahead and run the vacuum all the way through. Let me know in your house which room gets the most disastrous. I'm pretty sure everyone's basically the living room, maybe the kitchen. The kitchen gets pretty bad too. But I feel like the living room's absolutely the worst because my 1-year-old is a total tornado and I swear she just likes to pick stuff up and throw it everywhere. Anybody else?
Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
I wanted to go ahead and give my microwave and my stove a quick wipe down just on the outsides. And when I was doing this, I noticed that the little stove catchers, I don't even know what they're called, that are under the burners, they were pretty filthy. And so I wanted to go ahead and take those out. And we were only going to be gone for a night. And so I decided to go ahead and just fill the sink up with some warm soapy water and let those soak while we were gone. And I actually, when I got back, all I had to do was just spray them off and they were so clean. So if you have the time to just let them sit overnight, especially if you're like me and don't wash them as often as you should, I just used Dawn and hot water and they got clean. Perfect. Like there was no scrubbing involved after.
Paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights, paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
My dishwasher was already pretty full when I started doing these dishes, so I just fit as much as I could and then hand wash the rest, and then I will come back and dry them. But I wanted to go ahead and check in with you guys. If you got a chance to watch not the last video I posted, but the one before that, it was a cleaning motivation video. I want to say it was like by Chatty Clean With Me. I'm going to have to go back and find it, and I will go ahead and link it up here on the top. If you're watching on a phone, you can just click that and it'll take you straight to that video. But I shared with you guys that I was doing this challenge. Basically, me and my daughter, and even my husband, we're trying to not complain. And I know it sounds so simple, but sadly, it's pretty difficult. I find myself complaining a lot, and there's just so much to be grateful for. And I'm trying to change my mindset to be a more positive mindset, especially right now with the world just so crazy. It really gets to me. And I talk about that too in that video. So I'll link that up for you guys. But I'm not going to get back into that whole speech or whatever. But I have been doing the challenge of trying to change my mindset, get myself a more positive mindset. And just one way that I'm doing that is by not complaining. And it's difficult. You have to catch yourself and change your mindset. And so it really has made me a much happier person. And I'm just curious if anyone gave it a try and how it went for you. So if you did, leave me a comment down below. If you haven't yet, or this is your first time here or whatever, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the challenge and if you want to do it too with us.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Say all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away. They were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my.
All right, y'all, we are moving on to the living room now, and this is by far the worst. If you're still with me, give me a thumbs up.
Before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
To be honest, at this point, I was basically panicking because my husband was on his way. And so all those clothes that you saw me throw into that basket, those were all clean clothes that I had planned on folding. I definitely ran out of time. And so I just went ahead and threw those into my room, and I will just have to fold those whenever we get back.
On the moon. Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
I've mentioned this before, but I like to try to suck up as much like crumbs and things like that in Ella's high chair. I went ahead and sprayed down the tray just so that could be sitting in for a second while I sucked up all the crumbs and things, and then I'll just come back and wipe everything down. I went ahead and just left my vacuum plugged in because, like I said, once I'm done with here, I'm going to go ahead and give this whole area a quick vacuum, the living room, the dining room, and also my kitchen. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what this little area is. Emma made a fort when the last storm came through, and she's so funny. She makes little clubhouses, and she had like a sign up that said no parents allowed. She grabbed my mat from outside, so she had like a little doormat. It was the cutest thing, but it was definitely time for this thing to come down, and so I'm just picking that up really quick. This is the last thing that I have to get done in here, and so I definitely was not precise with putting everything, all organized and things like that, just for the exception of a few things like the puzzle pieces. I definitely want to make sure that those are in place and all the blocks are together and things like that. But as far as like the little trinket toys, balls, and that kind of thing, I just threw them in the buckets, and we will come back and do another toy organization video another day. I'm still on the hunt to find something. I'm not a big fan of toy boxes, and so I'm trying to find some type of maybe like shelving system or something like that to where we can keep our toys out here in the living room, but I can get them up off of the floor. So if y'all know anything like that, let me know down below. The last stop that I'm making is to get this bed made and just get our nightstands cleared off. My husband had actually just walked through the door, and so this was all I had time to do. But I'm going to finish up in here, and that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed day.